Street Fighter V is upon us. With every new iteration of Street Fighter comes a lot of changes and frustrated people. Don't be one of those people. Let's get the show started. The stun meter is now visible, much like Street Fighter III. This allows the less experienced player to apply strategy based off their opponent's current stun value. It'll make the opponent sweat bullets when they're getting pressure relentlessly, so use this to your advantage. Gone is the revenge meter, and in its place, V-gauge. The meter builds by taking damage, performing crush counters, or using your character's V skill. The meter depletes after each round. Unlike revenge meter, there's no ultra, giving more incentive to hold on to your super meter. The V-gauge will have 2 to 3 stocks depending on the character. With the full V-gauge, you can activate your V-trigger. This may be a specific move or provide unique traits. Certain moves can be cancelled into V-trigger, and once again this will depend on the character. It's not the same as being special or super cancelable. This is a different variable entirely. The startup flash of the V-trigger acts similar to Sagat's Angry Scar from Street Fighter IV. It momentarily freezes time and will allow you to hit confirm and anti-air easier depending on the V-trigger itself. At 1 stock, you can execute a V reversal by hitting forward plus 3 punches or 3 kicks depending on the character while blocking. This behaves like an alpha counter from the Street Fighter Alpha series, which will deal great damage to your opponent and get you out of a lockdown situation. You can also activate your character's V skill free of charge by hitting both mediums. You should use this at any safe opportunity you can, as this is a way to build the V gauge without being in danger. Gone is the focus attack, which means no more get out of jail free cards, FADC combos, and universal armored attacks. Farewell. It seems the super combo shortcut has been removed. You'll need to execute your quarter circle forwards properly now, instead of skipping that first forward input. The infamous crouch tech option select as we know it is gone, because when you crouch while hitting throw, it defaults to throw instead of a crouching normal. Gone are the obscenely large hit and hurt boxes of Street Fighter IV. What appears to be low forward range may not quite reach the mark in Street Fighter V because of this. The normal throw range has drastically been reduced as well. Before, you could extend the range of your throws by canceling out of other attacks. Kara throws are a distant memory now. Proximity-based normals are no more, which means there is no longer a distinction between far roundhouse and close roundhouse. This also applies to jumping attacks, meaning jump forward, backward, or neutral jump all result in the same roundhouse attack. Most of the cast has various methods of getting around the fireball. This game seems to encourage getting on the offensive, with less emphasis on projectile zoning, so those character archetypes will have to place their shots. Due to increased input leniency, 1-frame links feel like 3-frame links from Street Fighter IV. So long, ridiculous execution combos, you will be missed. Because of this input buffer, plinking is a bit redundant. Double tapping still works, of course, and has other applications besides comboing. Hit confirms with stronger attacks are more common than those with light attacks. It seems that linking lights into strongs is especially rare. The input buffering is so lenient that you can mash any link that you want in the game and it'll connect, and this will not affect your ability to cancel into super or specials either. With the exception of super combos, chip damage no longer kills. This will give you an increased opportunity to make a comeback. Medium and heavy normals deal gray life damage when blocked, which regenerates over time if you can avoid being hit. That's a big if, however. Counterattacking with certain heavy strikes will trigger what we call a crush counter. Like normal counter hits, this offers more hit stun, allowing for larger combo opportunities. By going for heavy frame traps, you put yourself at risk, but the reward is also much greater. The crush counter effect varies per character. It may create a stagger state, a focus crumple state, a juggle state, or it might just offer a hard knockdown, which is pretty rare in this game. Gone are the days of backdash abuse because they are no longer strike invincible. Pause for effect. Expect to get crush countered for your troubles if you abuse backdashing in Street Fighter V. Forward dashes are super fast in this game. We're talking third strike fast. Dashing forward could be a mix-up in itself, like a dash up strong or a dash up throw. You can even dash under jump-ins on reaction. You can quick rise almost any knockdown in the game, and there are 2 types of quick rising, just to take the power out of the offensive player's hands. That means the Vortex game is much weaker. That said, meaty pressure on Wake Up is very strong, and invincible reversals can be punished with guaranteed counter hits. Now that you're up to speed, get out there and beat up your friends. There's more 5-minute fundamentals coming soon. See you guys later.